There's the jab.
Oh, goodness. What a right hand.
Jab, he's got to get back on the jab.
There's the jab and the left follow-up left from. This keeps up
Tonight because he knows exactly where it's at.
Oh, man. Short up right through the center.
He's making everything look
Body show. Second knock. And he may be spit all the way.
hurt his man. Now he's feeling comfortable with the timing. This comes right back.
Of being in the ring right now. This is not a cakewalk for Lamont for him to look good.
Underneath that left hook, but a what a, applause. Shot. There's the jet. Oh goodness, what a right hand jab. He's got to get back on the jab and the follow. Keep tonight because he knows exactly where it's at, right through the center. He's making everything body second up and he may be spit his man. Now he's feeling comfortable with the timing. This comes right back of being in the ring right now. This is not a cakewalk for Lamont for him to look good. John Tank Davis entered the fight on December 14th with the weight of expectation on his shoulders. An undefeated record of 30 with 28 knockouts had placed him firmly in the spot as one of boxing's biggest names. He was defending his WBA lightweight title against Lamont Roach Jr., a fighter moving up from junior lightweight to take on this massive challenge. Roach at 25-11 had shown resilience and skill in his division, but stepping into the ring with Davis would be a whole new test, one that many felt would push him beyond his limits. From the opening bell it was clear that Roach wasn't intimidated. He came out cautiously but determined, using his jab to try and keep Davis at a distance. Roach had the reach advantage and he knew that his best chance was to stay on the outside of being in the ring right now. This is not a cakewalk for Lamont. For him there's a straight left that caught the attention of the cub technique of Lamont Roach Jr. Just too much Corey, and that's not really his game. He hasn't been able to get his hands right to the body. Big heavy punches that were missed by Davis. Snap now from Ratches and get back to the outside. I don't know if he had power shots, exactly different energy systems. Oh, beautiful uppercut, but that's boxing right there. That's just pure ability. I think he is making a statement regardless if he gets the knockout. Oh, big shot by Davis, insectacular fashion. Another big heavy applause shot. Another big heavy shot. Davis, big straight left down. What was that right hand set up by Sean Jaja? Yes, applause, sir. And how much underneath that left hook? What a, applause. Shot. A straight left. Gambo coming forward, he eats a straight left and Davis opening up. Big straight left, a couple big shots. Davis trying to finish up. There's the jet. Oh goodness, what a right hand blocked underneath that left hook by a what a shot. Jab. He's got to get back on the J. And the left follow-up left man. Now he's feeling comfortable with the timing. This comes right back of being in the ring right now. This is not a cakewalk for Lamont for him to look good. Kipped underneath that left. Right next to me stood up with a towel in his hand. This fight is over. Lamont the Reaper run, avoiding Davis's devastating power shots for the first couple of rounds. Roach stuck to the plan. He moved around the ring, keeping Davis at bay with well-placed jabs, circling away from danger. Whenever Davis tried to close the gap, it was a tactical start, but one that was clearly designed to slow the inevitable onslaught from the knockout artist standing in front of him. Davis, on the other hand, was patient. He didn't rush in recklessly, knowing that Roach was waiting for an opportunity to counter. Instead, Davis bided his time, carefully measuring his opponent with feints and footwork, looking for openings to land his explosive punches. By the third round, the momentum of the fight began to shift. Davis, who had been slowly cutting off the ring, started to find his range. His punches, though not thrown in volume yet, were landing with precision and force. A stiff left hook to the body sent a clear message to Roach that the champion was ready to turn up the pressure. As the rounds progressed, Davis's power became more and more evident. Roach, despite his efforts, began to feel the weight of each punch. In the fourth round, Davis landed a combination that ended with a right uppercut, snapping Roach's head back and forcing him into a defensive shell. The crowd at the Toyota Center could sense the tide turning as Davis stalked his opponent with the confidence of a fighter who knew the knockout was only a matter of time. Roach, however, was not going down easily. He stayed composed, clinching when necessary and continuing to move, though his footwork was slowing under the relentless pressure from Davis. By the fifth round, Davis had taken full control Of the fight, his ability to cut off the ring and trap Roach against the ropes was a key factor in his dominance. Every time Roach tried to escape Davis was there, landing heavy shots to the body and head. Roach's face showed the signs of battle, swelling around the eyes, a slight cut under his left eye, but he refused to back down. The challenger's heart and determination were on full display even as Davis continued to pound away with fewing shots to the midsection, which visibly slowed Roach's movement. In the 6th round, Davis connected with a vicious left hook to the liver, causing Roach to wince and momentarily drop his hand. Sensing the opportunity, Davis unleashed a flurry of punches, backing Roach into the corner and peppering him with combinations. Roach, showing incredible resilience, managed to fight his way out of the corner, throwing back just enough punches to keep the referee from stepping in. However, it was clear that the fight was slipping away from him as Davis's relentless assault continued. The 7th round was more of the same. Davis was now fully in his rhythm, dictating the pace and positioning of the fight. Roach, though still standing, was on the defensive, fighting more to survive than to win. Davis, on the other hand, was like a predator hunting his prey, slowly breaking Roach down with body shots that took the wind out of the challenger's sails. Every punch Davis landed seemed to sap a little more energy from Roach, who was finding it increasingly difficult to keep up with the champion's pace. By the 8th round, the crowd was on their feet, sensing that the end might be near. Davis, knowing that he had Roach hurt, began to throw more aggressive combinations. He trapped Roach against the ropes once again, unloading a brutal barrage of punches that forced the referee to step in and take a closer look. Roach, with his back against the ropes, tried to fight back, but the power and precision of Davis's punches were too much to handle. A massive uppercut nearly lifted Roach off his feet, and though he managed to stay upright, it was clear that he was in deep trouble. As the fight entered the 9th round, Roach's corner was beginning to look concerned. They knew their fighter had given it as all, but Davis was simply on another level. Roach continued to fight valiantly, throwing jabs and trying to create space, but Davis was relentless. Another thunderous left hook to the body deep pulled Roach over, and Davis followed it up with a right hand to the temple that sent Roach staggering backward. The referee, closely watching the action, looked ready to step in at any moment, but Roach somehow stayed on his feet. The 10th round saw Davis in complete control. Roach's face was swollen and his movements were sluggish, but he refused to go down. Davis, however, was not going to let this fight go to the scorecards. He pressed forward, cutting off the ring and unloading combination after combination. Roach, though exhausted, showed immense heart by staying in the fight, but the punches were taking their toll. With a minute left in the round, Davis landed a series of hooks that sent Roach stumbling into the ropes. Once more, the referee had seen enough and stepped in to call the fight, saving Roach from any further punishment. In the end, it was a dominant performance by Gervonta Davis, who retained his WBA lightweight title with yet another stoppage victory. Roach had shown incredible heart and determination, but Davis's power, precision, and relentless pressure were too much for the challenger to handle. This win solidified Davis's status as one of the most feared and respected fighters in the sport, while Roach, despite the loss, earned respect for his toughness and willingness to face one of the best in the world.